Santa Ana Volcano in Santa Ana, El Salvador. Santa Ana, also known as Ilamatepec, volcano is a stratovolcano about 45 kilometers west of San Salvador city. It is El Salvador's highest volcano and one of its most active. The broad summit of Santa Ana has a beautiful array of concentric craters with crescent-shaped rims. Historical activity were mainly small to moderate explosive eruptions from both summit and flank vents and has been documented since the 16th century. The San Marcelino cinder cone on the SE flank produced a lava flow in 1722 that traveled 13 kilometers to the east. The Santa Ana Volcano or Ilamatepec is a large stratovolcano located in the Santa Ana department of El Salvador. At 2,381 meters above sea level, it is the highest volcano in the country. It is located immediately west of Coatepeque Caldera. The volcano was the inspiration for one of the active volcanoes in Antoine de Saint-Exupéry's famous French novella, The Little Prince, based on his life with his Salvadoran wife Consuelo de Saint Exupéry, who was the rose in the story. The summit of Santa Ana features 4 nested calderas and volcanic craters, with the innermost containing a small crater lake. Collapse of the summit during the late Pleistocene, inferring from underlying soil samples, the upper age limit is no more than 57,000 years ago, produced a massive debris avalanche that reached the Pacific Ocean, forming the Acajutla Peninsula. Subsequent eruptions have largely rebuilt the edifice. There have been numerous historical eruptions since the 16th century, both at the summit and from cinder cones on the lower flanks, and also the flank vents of San Marcelino located east of Santa Ana. The San Marcelino vents erupted in 1722 and flowed eastwards for 11 kilometers, destroying the village of San Juan Tecpan. In October 2005, the volcano erupted, killing at least 2 people, injuring 7 people, forcing many people to flee their villages. The volcano spat rocks for over 1.5 kilometers with rocks the size of cars. The eruption contributed to the damage from Hurricane Stan. The most recent previous eruption had been in 1904. Volcanic activity is not unusual in El Salvador, which sits on the eastern edge of the Pacific Ring of Fire. As this three-dimensional image shows, volcanic activity has defined the geography of the region. This false color image was made from data collected by the Advanced Spaceborne Thermal Emission and Reflection Radiometer, ASTER, on NASA's Terra satellite on February 3, 2001, well before the 2005 eruption. The Santa Ana volcano rises on the left side of the image, forming a large flat-topped mound. The volcano sports several crescent-like craters, nested craters at its summit, and a 20-kilometer-long system of fissures. A tiny blue spot in the center of the innermost crater is a crater lake, the likely source of the boiling water flood. Behind Santa Ana is a large caldera lake inside the Coatepeque caldera. This caldera was created when a series of volcanoes like Santa Ana collapsed in explosive eruptions between 72,000 and 57,000 years ago. There is no record of historical eruptions of the Coatepeque caldera. In the foreground is El Salvador's newest volcano, Isalca. Isalca sprang up in 1770 and erupted frequently until 1966. The young volcano isn't covered in vegetation, but remains black with recent lava flows. Though it may not seem imposing in this image, Santa Ana is the highest point in El Salvador. The volcano is 2,381 meters above sea level and sits roughly 65 kilometers west of the country's capital, San Salvador. A stratovolcano, it is built from alternating layers, or strata, of volcanic materials, such as ash and large chunks of once molten rock. This volcano's activity has been documented since the 16th century, and consists mostly of small or moderate explosive eruptions. The climate on the northeast-facing slope of the volcano sees substantial rainfall in the summer months. Like us and join us at Extreme Collections for more fun and knowledge.